Alright, where were we? Guess checking out this stuff to get rid of it. Oh, that's right. Let's finish chapter 1 before we go to chapter 2. Brownies. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, shit. What did I get? Oh, okay. Steak. Trash. Ooh. This could be good. But more than likely we're gonna get trash. Wither skeleton skull. All the other stuff. No, actually. Okay. Sink. Come on. Stone. Universal pipe. Wrong. Oh, we didn't do 100. We got to kill 2 more creepers. Already said that. Boom. They got room. Haven't killed any of the witches yet. More places. Killed some Endermen. Anything good? Oh, roar. That's fine. It's fine. We may be able to use this though, which is kind of good to, I think, spawn them at least. We don't want to hold on to that. No. Add. There we go. Yeah, let's add a sink over here. Good. That sounds like a good idea. I did add that. Found another mod that I can hold shift and control at the same time to move it all. That's a plus. Alright, we gotta go shut this guy up. I guess they already did. Yeah, whatever. Actually, I should check this. Yeah, it's... Gotta do something about all this shit. Down. Keeping the feathers in there as well. Welcome to the food and farming chapter. Here you'll find different ways for you to grow and make food. Protective farming allows you to increase crops returns by modifying their stats. Quests coming soon. Whatever. Okay. Weed used to get animals into your farm area. Blah 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 blah. This isn't the same thing as the ore. What? Cows can't be sheared. I don't want to know how you got these. To shear sheep, you need shears. You wouldn't get wool. Yeah, we know that. Okay. Yeah. Get wool. Gotta get some milk. Hard guts provide villagers with a villager that can sell you anything if you have the right amount of emeralds. Explorer, it's usually just 1 emerald per item. Luckily, they have everything. They do not have everything. Steak. Fishing. Till dirt in the farmland, you'll need a hoe. Get a carrot. We did. Grow the sapling and gain access to the most basic of fruits. Get an apple, blah blah blah. Break some oak leaves. Productive trees, fruits, there's lots of new trees that each have their own goodies. You can harvest these fruits by breaking the leaves. Okay, so I guess that's coming. I'm just not here yet. Hmm. Eight wheat seeds. Should be easy. Bone meal. I guess we got something from here. Chest. Looking to create virtual storage using the mod. We already read this one. Trash cans. Trash cans active way to destroy items, liquid and power. Okay. We got a storage drawer. Functional storage is a storage mod that adds various useful items to help with storage and ways of storing stacks of the same item. This can be useful for items like cobblestone. So, storage drawers distant. It's just a chest. Oh, well, okay, we gotta get there. Duh. That was for that. This will help. We could get a compactor, so it constantly compacts. And I could actually just throw in. This drawer will auto-convert the item placed inside it into its compacted form. This compacted drawer can convert items placed inside to their nugget or block form. Example, on anything I placed in this will allow you to pull out 9 nuggets. Or if more iron is placed in, we'll convert it to iron blocks. Okay. When I have custom drawers, look no further. These can mimic a block's texture on the outside and a different one in the front. Oh, the tooltip. Okay, so you could frame ones are just, you could change how it looks. Configuration tool. The configuration tools use the lock drawers for them to remember the item it has inside. This can be useful whenever you set up a system to push and pull from drawers. The lock drawer will not replace the item that was locked in it. Okay, we still gotta do this access thing that I'm still very confused about. Didn't do all tracks for this person. Chest, 27 slots, and can be made into double chest to store twice that amount. Double chests? Really? Trap chests are the same as regular chests, only they emit a redstone signal when opened and they can't be combined together into one. Oh, got it. Okay. Boats and chests, and boats with chests on them. You can open the chest while they're in the boat, or you can click on it. Only one person can ride in the boat at a time. Which we already kind of had one, so I'm interested in this tape. Okay, so that's the storage. Close enough. Before I had more than... Okay, I guess I didn't have any wheat seeds. Interesting. We could do a double chest. What's a double chest? Oh, double chest is... Duh. Just putting two chests next to each other. That would be a double chest. Idiot. This would be easier. Could do bigger chest. That's right. I think, you know, I could be making these, which no, it's at those. It might be those. Let me see. I knew I had wheat seeds. They're not the same, that's why. Different type of seed. So I'm confused on why there's two different types, but whatever. Chest. Okay, can't do that. Probably have to make one of these first. Hey. You first gotta do all this shit. Well, wait a minute. Where's even oak chest? Isn't that an oak chest, or is it just looking different? Does it matter? Mine doesn't. This is chest. Ew. It's different. It has options. That's interesting. So then, now, do I do this? No. Not yet. Use. So now I gotta put, like, iron around it, I believe. Iron chest. There's space. Even bigger. Assume that it goes from this to diamond. this go to? Anything? I guess just change colors. Unless, I guess this, it doesn't, I guess it looks slightly different. If you go to that, and I guess it's the last thing. I don't know if I kept any. I don't think I kept any netherite, but it was from just the. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's right. It was this stuff. Maybe it's just that simple. Okay, first. So it's 12. So 12 and 9. Instead of 9, so it looks like it is a little bit more, I guess. Okay. So we can technically put this here. This will help clear up some of this. Right now into one chest. It's full. Okay, cool. Just one moment. I'm gonna go do one thing really quick. So yeah, no, you didn't disturb me, but as soon as I got off last night, I pretty much went to bed. So I fell asleep, or 11:30 maybe, but I only slept until 3. Been up since then. So no disturbing, just in a lot of pain. I needed some caffeine. So yeah, not doing so well. But how are you? Hopefully you're doing much better, but obviously it looks like you're not sleeping either. Yeah, I already ate my lunch, so, you know, before I hopped on. Since I ate so early this morning, I to some degree and ate earlier. But, nah, just kind of finishing unlocking these quest things. I mean, I understand it's a challenge. I don't know. I almost a little bit like it back in the day where you could just keep swinging away and kill something. Now, you gotta like wait for that little. I mean, you can keep swinging, but it's weak. But you can see there's like a little icon. I had to kill 100 creatures. I needed to kill 2 more, so this works. Ooh, wait, this is gonna be another backpack. That's good. I mean, I'm glad to hear that you at least got some sleep compared to the past 2 days or something like that. You weren't sleeping. I don't have to right click. Oh, that was for over there. I did make this. I need to make another one of these. I really should make a oh, well, this chest has its own sorting thing. That's nice. But I need to make an auto crafter so that it could just automatically make these type of chests. That would help out a lot. But yeah, I made a big chest. Not sure if these backpacks. What did I do with the other one? I don't even remember what I did with the other one. In fact. There it is. 2 copper ones. Gear. C13. We already have a C13. Is there any use to these aside from them just plain? See, I wonder if these are copyrighted. I know the C418, unfortunately, yeah, those get put all the time, unfortunately. Even though I do like the C418 music. But I don't know if this other newer version, I would assume that's part of a mod because it's called but you know, it's a mod, so who knows if they use it royalty free or not. cylinder. That's interesting. Yes, good places. Yeah, we'll use this. Jukebox upgrade, another jukebox upgrade. So does this like allow me? Okay, you can only have one. Wait, only one jukebox upgrades can be used. Oh, okay, okay, got it. This rain always starting. The timing of this timer on it is just insane. I mean, I'm in river, if that even matters. I mean, over here's jungle, but the rain is just insane. Just always freaking raining. Compressed stone. Okay, back to the quests. Alright, that's right, we did this one now, so we can collect this. And we did get a weather skull from one of these rewards. So I can now probably use that to just make some kind of farming thingy spawner thing, which is good. Then we gotta do some fishing. Junk Cash loves the fishing. Don't look. Chapter 2. But I still want to complete chapter 1. So let's just get this, because we already have it. So let's just... Here's the recommended directional super fast. Grows those materials you are missing. Wait. In this pack, generators galore has been given an overall with cheaper upgrades to 8 and 64 and increased energy production across the board. Grab yourself some FD lava gen and get going. If we want to get started with automation, we'll need to dip our toes further into power and some new mods. Whilst chapter 2 is not out yet, which it is, you can get started with the mods. It will include generators galore, tiers and changes, growth accelerator tiers. We recommend directional super fast. Growth accelerator tiers. Juries grow those materials you are missing. So growth accelerator tiers? I wonder if that's all going to be in chapter 2 or not. I don't see. I guess it would be that. Okay. But yeah, I think Junk Cash is getting a little salty. He's salty, you know. He's getting a little mad. He's getting mad. I don't know why though. I don't know why. Four, 1, 2. 1,000. So those actually just do 1,000. Okay, let me see. It's not even a bigger icon. Night times don't really seem that bad as long as you got the stuff out. Okay, so let's get this, because we're never gonna get that slime bot for slime for a while. Whatever. Slime ball. Next chapter. Okay, you're gonna have to fill back up again, unfortunately. Oh. Wait. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. I need that. I don't need that at all, but wait, do they stack? They don't stack. Okay. But it does turn into, I think you need it to turn into like the gold version or something like that. Okay. So that's almost completed. Because we need this slime. I think that's the last one we need in there. But like I said, I still don't like that they don't put a check. Then that would make sense. If this tips and tricks would fully check mark, then you would know like maybe chapter 1's done. It should have like a green check mark there somewhere when you complete something. So I'm very confused on that. Basic storage. There's the minecart. Okay, good. So we don't have to craft that. So that means now we can... Well, so that was just underneath this one. We already made the copper chest. Why didn't it count? Jump! I gotta make the copper chest again? Even though that makes no sense. I mean, I already cooked it. Wait. Basic to iron tier upgrade. Isn't that this? I thought this was for the... What's this for? Is this for the chest? I think it's for a chest. Basic to iron. So that might be for the chest. So... Let's see. I didn't know there was that too. Now let's make some more. So what's that? And then we need 1 redstone. Where did my sticks go? You have to put it on. You had to put it on a cart, or a rail, or track. That's the word. All right. Stone weight. I'm doing that. Okay, so we make an oak chest. I guess. Yep, that's how it works. Okay. Okay. That means, along with these furnaces, there's also these copper upgrades. So all we need is copper and another redstone. Too many. Maybe. Ew, that was a special one that was said basic to iron. I see. Basic. Okay. I had that to begin with, so I don't know why that didn't count. Reward collected. Basic, 2 copper. Iron, 2 gold. Gold to diamond. And then diamond and netherrack. Alright, so that's good. That's a good deal. So we need... So we're at iron. So we take iron to gold. And then gold to diamond. And diamond to netherrack. And now we have more space. Very good news. Very good news. Basic to copper. Okay, so then we do have an oak one, which we'll just leave there for now. And we'll put that in. We don't want to use that one yet. We don't want to use it. Rather get it upgraded first. Need a BB gun. Stupid groundhog. basics. I think we don't need to worry about that. That is what I'm worrying about. It's this stuff. Just getting these rewards. Get all the leather. Get all diamond. And chainmail. Oh, that's an armor level. Right. Oh, we're not gonna get anything but XP, so we'll whatever. That's fine. We'll get that all later. These will probably be the same thing, just XP. The swords are stored by damage. Okay, so yeah. The quest for all the pickaxes and swords are optional. Oh. Huh. I don't know what that one is. Oh, it gave me 3 ender chests. Well, what the hell am I gonna do with 3 ender chests if I can only use one, like 2 of them? Now I get it. You can put it like one there, and then one in your inventory, because they're all going to be linked. You can use as many as you want. It's just, yeah, makes sense. Basic power. Get the redstone, get the coal. Heat generator, we know about. Still gotta make that. Get a diamond. Netherite. And if you're looking for different ways to get power out of your machines, this is where you'll find it. There are several options, both wired and wireless. Mechanism offers a nice looking cable to transfer power. If the machines you are connecting to already pulls or pushes power, you will not need to configure the cable, otherwise you'll need a configurator to configure the cables. Shift right click will change the cable to push or pull. Yeah, we already did this one. Ooh. Okay, pipes is the simplest one. Just is well, we already know this one. Other wrenches, yeah. It's the same thing. Okay, whatever. Advanced pipe upgrade. That'll be faster. Every tech mod needs energy, whether it's FERF or something else. Energy pipes don't discriminate, it just moves. Some machines have strict I/O ports for energy use, so make sure to check for those. Water equals blue, water equals fluid. Therefore, blue equals fluid. Let's. We already. There's a moving managing touring modding quite same moving with modded you'll need items then by the thousands. Heck, if you want to star it gets the millions star what? You're giving me nothing, so okay. Oak saplings, more sticks. No reward. Screw you. Stone block. Chipped stones. So we get a chisel. Stone. Yellow dye. Or any type of dye. And now we get all the dyes, apparently, or most of them, at least. Alchemy book. Great. One of each gem. There's about all the 5 different colors, which includes using them for blocks. I think we use as blocks. Okay. Interesting. Dirt. Give me the dirt. Give me the wood. Great genetic mess on your back. It's a log book. Yeah. We know what that's from. We know what that's from. Okay, give me one of almost every sampling, even though there's like 1,000 samplings. The 10 vanilla logs are wonderful, but they only have so many designs. So of course, chipped in by adding dozens of new designs for those locks. Okay. Glass, if you need in the box. Yeah. Give me the glass. Chipped glass. Metal. All the ores. Good fortune 2. I'm even complaining about this one. There are dozens of ways of getting iron and it's needed for even just no progression. You'll get iron. You will make it into a block and you will make it pretty. What? I want to know these other ways of getting iron. Redstone, lapis, porcelain, diamond, blah 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 blah. So first turn them into blocks, very precious. Okay. Chip is similar as chisel mods as it changes the designs of blocks, but Chip has their own way of doing so. Chip instead uses stations you'll need to go to change blocks. There are 7 different stations. Carpenter, yeah. Okay. Majestics. This is the one. That's gonna be the one. Okay, hostile. We definitely need to complete this hostile thing. Mechanism. Let's start with this. No, it's just that. 100 powered jetpacks and whatever reactors. Okay. Some is an ore that spawns below. Why level 56? It's an ore in similar shape to emerald, with the color being bluish. It's the machines and in mechanisms, so you'll need a lot of it. You can also craft armor and tools from it, and armor and sword are the same points as netherite, which the pickaxe is the same as the iron pickaxe. Okay, that makes sense. Something craft. Is this like the PSI one? Yeah, it's the PSI one with pressure. Okay, I guess I need to craft some compressed iron ingots. The easiest way to do this is to make a hole in the ground, throw in some iron ingots and blocks, and then blow it up with some TNT. That's to make compressed iron. Some might get lost in the explosion, but that's a risk we'll have to take. Interesting. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to touch PSI, seeing that there's like bees and whatever. Okay. Ooh, I get to choose. A steel, of course. Railcraft. Welcome to Forbidden and Arcanus. To start this mile, we'll need some arcane crystals. Go sieve some dust. The other too scary for you, then you can look for souls in Overworld. With your world, you might find some lost souls wandering around. You can kill them for souls that they drop. It is much less efficient though. If you are having troubles finding souls, you might want to look into soul looting enchantment on your sword. Killing mobs with this enchantment will occasionally spawn souls. Souls is the second slot needed for a fort. Also the smallest one. Only needed 10 to fill it. Each soul and corrupt soul will count as one soul, while enchanted souls will count as the whole 10. Arrow is the first and most important slot in the forward. You can either automate it with arcane crystal obelisks or just deposit arrow bottles and potions. You can either find arrow bottles in chests in most structures, or you can craft them with arcane crystal dust and a potion of regeneration too. Never heard of this mod. Okay, iron furnaces. Well, we did get this in a block of coal. Use each iron being non-name item working faster. Normal copper furnaces. They take 60 and work for 8 seconds. These can be crafted from either a normal furnace or a copper furnace and can be made into either a silver furnace or a gold furnace. Okay, so you can kind of, I guess, skip one, I guess it seems. Great, I'm gonna have to make them though. Again. Oh no, I never made those ones yet, so never mind. Oh, is there a doubling? Wireless heat transmitter. Wireless heat is a fun and easy way of powering furnaces. First place the wireless heat transmitter and put energy into it. Then put the receiver into the transmitter to blind it. Finally, put the receiver into the furnace fuel section to start powering it. Sure. This version of Mouse is mostly dedicated to Minecraft World and Machines. World gives us the gems which can be obtained by sieving. I still don't get this one. Oh, farming for rocks. The tractor will grow the block or item beneath it and move it to an inventory block above it. This can be used for a cobblestone generator that works with many types of stone, an armament generator, or even a dragon. Whoa. What? This sounds like a generator or a cobblestone generator. Why would you have this move to the block? Chapter 2. Give me that. I'll take another basic energy cube. First is energy. You can worry about that on your own. Second is an inventory beneath it. It can put in any side, but it can input any side, but it needs an inventory beneath it. I don't know how I got it to work the first time. Third is a mesh. The type of mesh will determine what items are obtained once you have everything. Maybe after I updated it, old stuff still worked or something. I don't know. You will need an inventory behind the machine. The side that is open. The wheel will be on the right side. Order to automatically output. Then once watcher put in it. Okay. This would have been nice to read before I already just started doing it. We got some upgrades, diamond upgrades, so we can make it faster, but we don't have the power. We receive studs in order to get skystone. This will be needed in order to make our presses. We use it in other recipes or smelt it in skystone. Okay. With 10 obsidian, we can craft another portal, light on fire in order to start it, then walk on through the nether. You might notice a lack of nether within the nether. Hope you didn't forget you're playing a skyblock mod pack. You can build out blocks to find nether fortresses, or even just platforms for mobs to spawn. Dreadful dirt works in the nether, by the way. Wait, so I can actually build out blocks and find nether fortresses. So there's actually still nether fortresses in this game. Which is where those black wither skeletons or black skeletons would be. Mob grinding utilities is very helpful mob farming, especially as limited worlds like Skywalk. In order to start with it, we'll need some fluid XP. For that, we need an absorbent option. And single you're saying, okay, we already figured this one out on our own. Very rarely at night, a hostile mob, unlike any other, will spawn in with a thunderous entrance. These mobs are bosses from Apotheosis. They have more hearts, effects, and gear than other mobs. When we kill them, they'll drop in a fixed item. These are our introductions to Apotheosis. Press Ctrl and T to open up the world tier menu. Oh, it's this. Correct. Drop chances. So player augments experience gained 20 luck. Let's do it. The world tier is activated. Equipping an uncommon chestplate, slay an apothic invader. Hey, shoot. Hopefully a lot of that stuff didn't despawn. Shit. I didn't realize I was collecting it. Like, shit. Oh, wait a minute. Makes sense to keep the saplings there. This doesn't need to be in there. This is dirt. Trying to place grass. What to do with all this dye? Suit up. Oh boy. We're gonna go do this first. Okay, we'll see if we're ready. Alright, so what? Oh, shit. Attacked. Inflicts blindness. When worn, max mana, though. But it has 2 armor, not as much armor, 6 knockback resistance, minus 20 units. Not that bad, I guess. Give me time. And I think you're in there. Well, gem of earth that we still haven't touched those yet. Iron backpack. Oh, that's a different arrow. Arrow of slowness. Interesting. That's a kind of junk. Oh, that is an iron one. This is an iron one. This is actually blue. can't easily. And I guess you can. Wait. Ah, you right click. I see. But it's still going to be just simpler to do it this way. No, actually, don't bring that one. Let's put this away. Oh, that's different. It's advanced. This was advanced as well. Let's see. That one's blue. Thought I had a bunch of arrows in my inventory. Don't know where they went. Confused them. Oh, they're still in there. Jesus. I don't know what this is. Programming puzzle piece. Oh, it's for the whatever thing that we're going to have to touch. Gold. I would assume gold is better than iron. Don't tell me I just did all this and now I gotta swap over it again. Fuck me. Let's put that in there too. When attacked, gain resistance. This item ignores 18% durability, man regen, soulbound, when in legs. They can just keep coming. This is actually better. Okay, so actually leveling up, I think, or changing the thing. Yes, we're going to keep hearing that, which I'm not sure how to turn that off. If that's even a thing. Maybe it's a thing. Might be able to. I don't know what that would be called. It's already gone. He's further away. Nope, died. I can actually go to the next level if I wanted to. The next tier. Okay. Where's the safe place? That work? It's not. We should be fine. One moment. Okay. Yeah. All right. So next on the list. I really feel like I want to get rid of these stupid chests. I wonder if I should focus the day. Well, I mean, we could. Unless we need to play like up. 2, I don't know. A2, we could work on this. Okay. Or chapter 2. So citrus crystals used to grow in budding citrus crystals found within meteorites, but I guess they were so many meteorites that the ground couldn't handle it and disappeared. Instead, we can now get them from sieved sand. We can also get charged citrus crystals from sieving sand or use the charger. The charger is a machine that can either use a crank or energy to charge items. We can also throw charged citrus crystals with crystal dust and water to make 2 citrus crystals, citrus dust. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. Let's make the charger. Oh, hold on. I think. Shit. No. What's that? Okay. It's this. Yeah, but I have to be in here. Wait, is this? Yeah, it's this. Let's. Yeah, we'll put it over here because it probably needs to be hooked. It's probably going to need to be hooked up to this shit. Okay, and then we cranked growth accelerator. So let's just start off with the cranked. The most basic and cheap growth accelerator. But first, what are growth accelerators? Growth accelerators work by boosting any crops or crystals near them in growth. If wheat is adjacent to the parallel, the growth accelerator will grow much faster. If bundling alchemist is adjacent to a powered growth accelerator, will grow faster. Cranked growth accelerator doesn't use energy. Instead, it uses manual labor by a crank. But I could also just do the whatever thingy. That doesn't make any sense. Bow, 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 bow. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. So we need cobblestone. Really? Thank God. And we need to make some wooden cranks, which is going to need some copper. any plank. And we happen to have one plank. I think it has to be whatever. I don't know. Growth accelerator. We get that one. Let's just make this 4. I don't think we can use this sand, in fact, or glass. Yeah, we're gonna have to make quartz glass. So to make quartz glass, we're gonna need citrus, quartz dust, which we have. Let's bring this just to have it. I'm guessing you use this. This thing would be the chargeable. Let's save a couple just in case. So we got that, and then it's it is any okay. It's gonna be any glass block. Let's get some sand because we need some regular glass. So either a water bucket. Well, how do we make these? Good. A little more complicated. Okay, we are gonna have to. Okay, well, it's right there. Flux is a very mysterious and useful material. We need quite a bit of it. To make it, we'll need some water and other items. Redstone dust, quartz, and charged citrus crystal. Toss all these items in the water. Leave it for a second, and we'll get two. Okay, so we just need water, redstone dust, and charged citrus crystal. We can get both, so we just got to figure out how to get that redstone dust. Oh, it's just, this is dust. Okay, so all we need is water, charge this and that, right? Shit. Water, redstone dust. Oh, quartz. I need some quartz. I need quartz. Quartz. Where did I put the quartz? We're sharing. All right. More than one. Jeez. I wish I knew how to turn that off. Just the sound effect. Which entity I need to muffle that. Cursed stones give pretty simple items as rewards. Ender pearls, eyes of ender, coarse fruit, and flowers. Once we start using diamond and netherite meshes, though, then we can get some good stuff. Plus, you can make EMA magic kick. What are we using? Well, never mind. Diamond. Oh, this is crushed in, so got it. Okay, we can make that growth accelerator thing maybe now. We can make this. We need quartz fiber, so we need some of this, and then any glass block. Okay. We already know this gives us the ancient debris, which then will give us the netherite. That's right, that's its own thing too. We need an inscriber. Pistons. Cobble, links. Cobble. Two of the very first things charger, which we know that charger and the scriber can be used to turn various quartz crystals in A2 into their dust form. More important is used to fabricate special printed circuits and processors as well. And will become clear in the next quest. Where'd my wrench go? Well, okay, those just go in, but what I want to do is I want to remove that. Oh, Can I do it this way? I can. And there it is. Oh, I don't have any more torches. Shoot. Fun. All right, so we got those two. Of course, being a skyblock, things will function slightly differently. As with the creation of flawless budding blocks, you will also want to create your inscriber process differently. In this pack, this is from the inscriber directly. Don't see the recipe? Check the next page for the one that does not duplicate the press, but creates your first. What? Yes, yes, I do. Let me just take one of those. Recent. That's not gonna work. Showing all sounds. Showing recent. Okay, this one shows recent. Pond, but it's not showing the alert, unfortunately. That sucks. Okay. So we need some sky stone, that, and that. Sky stone, that. And then I guess it doesn't have to be a charged one. It must be a simple one. Okay. Got the quest knocked off. I guess it doesn't require me to do all three. Very confusing. Like this one. Engineering press. Shoot. I'm gonna need a diamond wheel. I have to go back and get a diamond. Oh, iron plate. Whoops. Okay, gold and silicone. Gold, silicone. Okay. Getting there. Getting there. I still don't know what we're going to do about power. Power is still going to be a huge issue. Controller. Can I have that me? Actually, you know what? Before we do this one, I guess we don't really have to, but okay. Well, the inscriber and charger will natively accept RF and FE. The vast majority of the ME network uses its own dedicated power system called AE. RF FE can be converted into the native AE at a ratio of 2:1, either directly through an ME controller or through the energy acceptor, which can instead be connected to any part of the network. By default, an ME network on its own only has an internal buffer of 800 AE without an ME controller, with the controller adding an extra 8,000 AE per block. For large enough networks, this can be insufficient. For large enough networks, this can be insufficient. Okay, and may cause a network to power off immediately when trying to recoup power for any connected device. An energy cell allows for an ME network to hold more energy, adding another 2,000 KAE per regular energy cell and 1.6 MAE per dense energy cell. These can also be placed anywhere in the network to provide increased energy. Is that what it said? Oh, you gotta have a charged one. I think the best way is going to be just to seethe. And just use the sand. That's easy enough. Oh shit. Blackstone. 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 Good stuff. I think we're safe to say we can put the diamonds in there. Of course, at the moment, we might be better about this here and put the diamonds in there. Cat food. Could do that. I just like combine these two. Yeah, those are done. I'll put that should be going there, right? At least I hope so. If those are full, that one keeps filling. I gotta wait for this to fill though, just to find out. Black quartz. More black stuff. Okay. So we need that flux stuff. Quartz glass. Don't tell me it's putting. Use all the quartz glass. Maybe I did. There's no quartz glass over here. Okay. Alright, energy cell. Super nice. Oh, fuck you. liquid. What is that? I'm gonna push the button. I guess I'm only gonna get like 16 anyways. Backslash must be that button. Yeah, sort player, whatever. Okay, was I getting this from differently? Or did I just have this? I must have just had it. Okay, so it does transfer. Good to know. Yeah!
You are nothing but garbage, yeah.
There he is. There he is. Ready to give that Addy yet? pretty ready to give that Addy up. So simple. So simple. But no, that's alright. I understand. Yeah, I'm sure you're the one that's making this mod pack, so. You need to make sure it's working. Understandable. Understandable. It's only giving me one. Okay, so we need that and that. So inscriber and a citrus quartz. Where's the quartz? Did I use it all? Or didn't I know I had just enough? Huh.
I'm the teacher!
Fine. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Shit, we need sand. See, we need sand. And you are not. Oh, I got sand in my inventory. Citrus quartz. There it is. Joe Cash is never on. Alright, there's the printed. And we need the inscriber and silicone. So silicone inscriber. Right? Yes. Okay. What did we do with that? Silicone. Boop-a-doo, boo, boo. Alright. And now we can finally make this, which is going to be that and redstone. That, and redstone. Are you serious? Can I make one of each? Whatever. Okay, let's do this. Unless I don't know if they all have to be in the inventory at the same time, because then that would suck. So let's all right, so we gotta get 2 more silicone. That's easy. Gold and a diamond. Logic. Knowledge. I guess we need these first. Yeah, we put the inscriber. Yes. That's why it's not working. Redstone, redstone. Energy card. Energy card can be applied to most chargeable devices like portable cells and wireless turbocs. Covered later to also increase their energy buffer. It requires attendance. Shoot. Alright, we'll come back to that. We will come back to that. Yeah, junk cannon. True. Very boring. Very boring. Let's make ME covered cables, ME smart cables, so those are different. So we just need to make these. So it's just wool on top of the flex cable. I still had some glass box. Oh, I already have the glass box. What do I do? Oh, I don't need glass. It was these. Okay. So we do that, and then we do this, and we just gotta get wool. I think that's wool. There's some wool right there for sure. Okay, so now we got covered. Dense. So dense is just for the covered ones. Okay. So the covered cable variant offers no gameplay benefit over its flex ME class cable counterpart. It can however, be used as an alternative authentic choice if you prefer the covered look. Can be colored in the same manner. Okay, so it's just a look. Higher capacity cable can carry 32 channels, unlike standard cable, which can only carry 8. However, it doesn't support buses, so you must first step down from dense to a small cable. Oh yeah, we gotta still do that. Uh, what? Oh, I didn't make dents. That's right. I still gotta do this. The quartz cutting knife. Like the wrench, comes in both nether and citrus quartz flavors, and a useful crafting tool to have on hand. Cables can also be separated without needing to be colored by attaching a cable anchor between them. Crafting using this knife is craftable up to 50 times with the same knife before it breaks. Cable anchors can also be used to craft cable facades, allowing you to disguise cables within walls by covering them with the face of an aperture block. While facades or recipes are hidden in JEI, you can still craft them by taking the regular block and surrounding it with 4 cable anchors in the crafting grid. Aside from crafting anchors, the cutting knife also has another use. Right-click with the knife will open a small GUI that allows you to craft inscriber name presses. When given a name, these presses can be used inside of an inscriber to rename any input item with the name of the press. 2 of these presses could be concatenated, and then inscriber rename the item to the name of the top press followed by the bottom. What? Inscriber name press. Wait. So I do that, enter the ingot. I say, hey, like, junk Izzy. Inscriber name press. What does that do? The knife will open a small GUI that allows you to craft these scriber name presses. When given a name, these presses can be used inside of an inscriber to rename any input item with the name of the press. Two of these presses can be. I mean, if you got it. Why can't I do this one? White ME dense smart cable can go to a white ME smart. No, that's a smart. Okay. So make white smart, white one of these smart cables. How do you make a smart cable? Very specific. Okay, so the first 4 channels show as lines matching the color of the cable. The next 4 show as white lines. For dense smart cables, each stripe represents 4 channels. That works with an AME controller. The lines on the cable show the exact path that the channel takes. Smart cables on and hooked out links will instead show the number of channels in use network wide instead of the number. Okay, but you're not telling me how to make them. Oh. Alright, so it's just an ME covered cable. Either or. Redstone and gold. Wait, dwarfstone dust or gold? Glowstone dust. Okay, good. thought you could do it that way. I need those stupid small cables again. Formation core. Let's fiber. So how? Why is this locked? I don't get why that one's locked. Color Applicator is a chargeable tool that allows for in-game dyeing of cables. It functions more or less as a specialized storage cell to be loaded up with either vanilla dyes or paintballs. For specific colors, no, you're not. Along with snowballs to wash colors off and turn cables back to their flux variant. Applying color to cables uses 100 AE of energy from its internal battery for a total of 3,400 cable segments in a single charge. But it's locked. Not sure why they're not saying. And applied energetics to every ME network has a certain number of channels available, which simply means how many network devices can fit on the whole network. As a rule of thumb, any device that more or less handles ME data directly, items stored within the network and carries out some form of I/O will take up channels. Usually, components that are only concerned with internal power storage of the network, like energy cells and scrappers, do not take up channels. Networks without an ME controller are known as ad hoc networks and only support a maximum of 8 channels. Skip over that one. It's locked, but we gotta do that. Terminals. Okay, I remember the terminals. Stop point for that one.